Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. We are not clear what is consciousness.
我们对于意识这个概念还是不清楚。
With our eyes, we can see everything.
我们可以用眼睛看见一切。
Now try to see your own eyes with your own eyes.
Try to see your own eyes with your own eyes， 就是尝试用你的眼睛来看你自己的眼睛。
Try.
大家试一下。
Can you see?
你能看到吗？
Because you are blind.
因为你是盲人。
Now we have heard that the mind coming out of the eyes is vision.
就是头脑从眼睛中出来的就是视觉。
Electricity coming out of the bulb is light.
就电从灯泡出来就变成了光。
Can the light see what the electricity is like?
这个光能看到电是什么吗？
Can the eyes see what the mind is like?
眼睛能看到头脑是什么吗？
In the same manner, when the seer and the seen are one, what remains is consciousness.
所以同样的道理，当你用来看的东西和你看见的东西是同样的一个东西的话，那个就是 consciousness， 就是意识。
Now, be very attentive. When you are here, a dozen or so, I am seeing with my eyes.
现在大家注意，就是当你们都在这儿的时候，然后我是用眼睛来看的。
If you become 2000, will it be a burden for my eyes?
如果是2000个人的话，对我眼睛来说是不是一个负担呢？
Now, if all of you go away, will it be a loss to my eyes?
那如果你们都走了，对我眼睛来说是一个损失吗？
So, what is the rule?
所以原理是什么呢？
The rule is the knower is never influenced by what is known.
The knower,
Knower.
the knower is never influenced by the known.
Known.
By the known. OK， 就是不存在是没有被灵这个概念所影响的。
So many different colors. Are these colors influencing my vision?
这么多不同的颜色，这些颜色影响了我的视觉吗？
Because of the purple color, are my eyes becoming purple?
因为这个紫色，我的眼睛有变成紫色吗？
Because of the white, are they becoming white?
因为这个白色，我的眼睛也没有变成白色。
Because of the dark, are they becoming dark?
这个黑色的话，我眼睛也没有变成黑色。
Because of a huge object, are the eyes becoming big?
看到大的东西，我的眼睛并没有变大。
Because of the small object, eyes becoming small?
小的东西，我的眼睛也没有变小。
Because of the many objects, are eyes becoming many?
就我看到很多东西，我也没有变成很多只眼睛。
So if you want to know what the vision is, what you have to do?
如果你想知道视觉到底是什么，你该怎么做？
The vision is that which illuminates all the colors and forms, but cannot be known by any color and form.
就是眼睛是你可以看到很多的颜色和形状，但是它并没有变成这些颜色和形状，或者受这些颜色影响。对，没有受这些颜色和形状影响。
There was a mother and she was reading a book.
有一个妈妈叫希瓦，她在看一本书，
And she was taking her book little distance and bringing near and try to see and read.
就是她把这书一会儿拿来远，一会儿拿来近，就想要看清楚。
Then the children started playing, making fun of their mother.
然后孩子在旁边玩，然后就想捉弄他们妈妈。
Oh, Mama, you are becoming very stylish to read like this, like this. Stylish.
哦，他妈妈你好像在摆造型啊，一会儿这样，一会儿那样。
The mother said, No, I am not able to see properly.
妈妈说是因为我看不清。
When she says, I am not able to see properly, where was she seated? In the vision or in the book?
在他说他看不清的时候，他说的是他的视觉还是这本书？
That time, she had come to the vision.
这个时候他说的是他的视觉。
So this journey from the object to the sense organ, when you understand this journey, then slowly you will know exactly what is the meaning of consciousness.
就是这个过程中，其实他把视觉这个事情从一个物体讲到了他的感官，那这个过程就是看的过程。如果你理解这个过程，就能理解意识。
What is the vision which is not influenced by any color and form, any time?
就视觉是什么呢？视觉不受外面的任何形状或者颜色的影响，任何时候都不受。
Vision cannot be seen.
视觉是看不见的。
Similarly, when the mind comes out of the eyes, it becomes the vision. Therefore, eyes cannot see the mind.
所以当你的头脑这个想法从你眼睛里面出来的时候，它就变成了一个视觉，但是你的眼睛是看不到头脑的。
But what is the problem? The problem is eyes want to see,
现在有个问题就是眼睛想去看，
but the mind cannot be seen.
但是头脑让它看不见。
Then we will say eyes are blind when the object is mind.
当你想看的这个物体是头脑的时候，你看不见，你能说你的眼睛是瞎的吗？
So if we have to know what is the mind, what we will have to do?
所以你如果想知道你的头脑是什么的话，你应该怎么做？
We are no more slaves of our sense organs.
所以我们不再是我们这个感官的奴隶。
When objects are removed, there is no loss or gain to the vision.
就是东西不在的时候，并不是说你这个感官的这个器官它不在了。
When all the five sense organs are closed, there is no loss to the mind.
当你的五官都关闭的时候，你的心智还在。
One step further.
再进一步，
When we sleep, the mind is enfolded, but we remain.
在我们睡觉的时候，我们的头脑好像是关闭了，但是它其实还在。
So, mind, whether it is there or not, we continue to be.
就不管这个头脑它在那儿还不在那儿，我们还在。
Therefore, when we say mind is consciousness, it means
所以我们说头脑就是意识的时候，代表着
both are knowledge. Mind is knowledge, consciousness is knowledge.
就头脑是一种知识，意识也是一种知识。
But that knowledge where the other is important, the object is important, that knowledge is mind.
For the
Like I see her.
yes
How do I see her? Tell.
就是他刚才说那句话我没理解，他就打了个比方，就说比如说老师看到他，
I see her like I know she is.
他看到这个姑娘是因为他知道这是一个姑娘，
But I know I am not she.
我知道我不是她，
I know this is a water bottle.
他知道这是一个瓶子。
So in this knowledge, there are two components. One is the water bottle, second is I.
所以有两个存在，一个是这个瓶子，一个是我。
And then what is my knowledge? This is water bottle, but I am not the water bottle.
知识就是我知道这是一个瓶子，但我不是个瓶子。
Otherwise, what a great fun it will be.
不然的话多可笑。
This is a donkey and I am a donkey.
这是个鸭子对吧？然后我也是个驴啊，这是个驴，我也是个驴。
Therefore, that knowledge where the objectivity, the otherness is important, that knowledge is mind.
所以说我们能够分辨这个和我们是一个不同的东西，这个就是一个头脑的意思。
Now, next experiment. Do you remember yourself or you know yourself?
你们是记住你们自己，还是你们了解你们自己？
Can you say, I remember myself? Or can you say, I know myself?
你能这样来说吗？就是我记着我自己，或者说我了解我自己。
Memory falls in the purview of mind.
就记忆这个事情就是头脑的事情。
So I say, I know myself.
所以我会说我了解我自己。
Now be very attentive. Do I know myself through the eyes?
我是通过眼睛来了解我自己的吗？
Do I know myself through the ears?
我是通过耳朵来了解我自己的吗？
Do I lick myself and I taste myself?
我是自己舔自己，然后尝尝自己的味道的吗？
I know myself, but not through any of the sense organs or mind.
我并不是通过就是头脑的任何五官的这些感官来了解我自己的。
Therefore, what is consciousness?
所以意识是什么？
This is consciousness.
这就是意识。
Another experiment.
另外一个实验，
I'll clap and you focus attention on the sound.
我鼓掌，你们听这个声音。
How many times I clapped?
他鼓了几声
3 times.
？3声。
Why it became 3?
为什么是3？
Because between the 2 claps there was silence.
它怎么变成3呢？因为2声之间是有一个空隙的。
So what you have heard?
那你听到什么？
You heard not only the sound, but you have also heard the silence.
你不单单听到了这个鼓掌的声音，你也听到了中间的那个安静的那个空隙。
Then who are you?
那你是谁？
You are both.
你两者都是，
Knowing the sound as well as the absence of the sound.
你不但听到了声音，你也听到了没有声音。
Therefore, who are you?
那你是谁呢？
That consciousness is beyond the options of is and is not.
所以意识就是超越了一个东西它的存在或者不存在。
What is on my palm?
他手掌心有什么？
There is an object on my palm.
这里有个东西在他手掌上。
Now, what is on my palm?
现在他手掌上有什么？
There is no object on my palm.
现在他手掌上没有东西了。
So this object is known in 2 ways.
所以这个东西我们有2种方法去认识它，
It is and it is not.
它存在或者不存在。
Now it is day, it is not night.
现在是白天，不是晚上。
It is China, it is not India.
这里是中国，不是印度。
It is 2019, it is not 2020.
现在是2019年，不是2020年。
Every knowledge has these two options, is and is not.
所有的知识都有这两面，是或者不是。
I am man, I am not a woman.
老师是个男人，他不是女人；
She is a woman, is not a man.
我是个女人，我不是男人。
Take any experience of your life. It has these two options, is and is not.
就所有你生命中的经验都可以有这两个选择，是或者不是。
This is a white color, it is not a black color.
这是一个白的颜色，不是黑的颜色。
If these examples are clear, now we ask you a question.
如果这些概念大家都清楚了，老师要问大家一个问题：
Do you have an option that I am not?
你有没有一个什么可以说我不是的这样一个选项？
Can you have the experience of your absence?
你能够有你不在的这样的一个经历吗？
You cannot.
你不能。
Therefore, is it necessary to say that I am?
那是不是有必要再说我是这样一种陈述呢？
Like I am a man, and I have no doubt about it that I am a man.
因为我说我是个男人的时候，我是没有任何犹豫的，我是一个人。
Will I go on telling the people, hey, come on, you know, I am a man, I am not a woman. See, I got a beard, I am a man, I am not a woman.
所以你不用向人去解释说我是个男人，你看我还有胡子，你不用向别人去解释这些，我不是一个女人。
But nobody doubted me that I am a woman.
没有人怀疑她是一个女人，
Why should I go on telling again and again that I am a man?
所以她没有必要向人一遍遍的解释我是个男人。
So if I keep on telling again and again that I am a man, then people will start doubting.
如果我一遍遍向人说我是个男人哦，我是个男人哦，人们开始怀疑了。
In the same manner, when we don't have the option and experience of our absence, is it necessary to prove that I am present?
就是说，我们不在的这个经历，其实我们不需要向别人去更多的解释，因为我不需要向别人解释说我现在在这里。
Therefore, to come to this complete and perfect recognition, one has to go through different stages.
所以要达到这个认识，我们得通过不同的这个层次来认识。
So again, we do this experiment and be very sincere in participating in the experiment.
所以我们来做这些实验，然后非常认真的来参与到这些实验当中。
Suppose when I make a sound, focus attention, okay, I'll say by mouth only. I will say some words, you focus attention on those words only.
我来说一些词儿，大家把注意力都放在老师说的这些词上面。
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. You have heard sound 3 times.
你们听到了3遍。
Now focus attention on the silence. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Now, from this experiment, what is the conclusion?
那后面一次老师是让大家把注意力放在那个空白的那一段时间里面。那通过这些试验，你们得到了什么结论？
Sound is presence of something, and silence is absence of the sound.
那声音就是一些东西它的发生的存在，那沉默就是声音的不存在。
So the first step is we train our mind not to get influenced by the sound or the words.
那就是我们关注在我们的思想当中，而不要受到声音或者词汇的影响。
Therefore, they ask you to practice be in silence.
所以他们让你们练习在保持安静。
So, be more and more aware of the silence.
越来越多的注意到安静。
Therefore, in all the ashrams, temples, they put a board, keep silence.
所以在很多的寺庙，你都会看到一个板上面写着保持安静。
And then they become so much obsessed with the silence that little bit disturbance is enough to make them miserable.
然后他们太沉迷于要保持安静了，只要有一点点声音，就会让他们很痛苦，
Because they are still at the level of the mind.
因为他们还在那个头脑的这个层面，
They have not gone beyond the mind.
他们还没有超越你的头脑。
Therefore, first, the presence of the worldly things and beings should not disturb us. First step.
所以第一步我们要做到，就是这个世界上的这些存在都不会打扰到我们，不会干扰我们。
Now, the second step.
下面是第二步，
The absence of the things and beings should not disturb us.
第二步就是这个世界上不存在的那些东西也不会打扰到我们。
Like I enjoy a cup of tea early in the morning at 5 o'clock.
就每天早上我5点钟喝一杯茶，我会很喜欢这个。
If I don't get it, I get disturbed.
如果哪天早上没喝到，我就觉得被打扰了。
Then I am living at the mind level.
那我是活在这个头脑的这个层面。
If I want a black tea and if I don't get that, I get a green tea, I get disturbed.
如果我喜欢喝红茶，但是我没喝到，我喝了杯绿茶，那我可能就会觉得被这件事困扰了。
Thus, we are constantly disturbed by the presence or absence of the things.
就是我们一直不断的被这个事情的存在或这个事情的缺席而困扰着。
So, what we have to practice the next step?
所以下一步我们应该学习什么呢？怎么去练习呢？
So, let there be sound or let there be silence, we don't get disturbed.
不管有声音还是安静，我们都没有受到它的困扰。
But at the same time, we don't go to sleep.
同时，我们也没睡着，
Because in the sleep, we are not disturbed by the sound or the silence.
因为在睡眠当中，我们既没有受安静，也没有受声音的影响。
Therefore, it is said, the wise man is awakened to that silence which is not disturbed by the sounds.
所以a wise man
Is realize
realize not
in such a manner that the sounds do not disturb him.
OK， 就是一个有智慧的人是不受声音的影响的。
Then what is consciousness?
那意识是什么呢？
Consciousness supports everything but opposes nothing.
意识它支持所有的事情，没有反对任何事情。
Now remember this rule.
记住，这是一个原则。
What is consciousness?
那什么是意识呢？
That which supports everything, rejects nothing, but doesn't get influenced by anything.
那意识就是我们接受所有的事情，不反对任何的事情，然后也不被所有的任何的事情所影响。
Now experience consciousness right now.
现在我们大家来体验一下意识。
Our eyes are seeing all colors and forms. They are not getting influenced by any color and form.
我们的眼睛看到不同的颜色和形状，但不受它的影响。
Between these two persons, there is nobody in the between. Therefore, presence of these two persons is eliminated by the eyes, and their absence doesn't disturb the eyes.
就在这两人中间没有人存在，它是一个空的空缺。那你的眼睛也没有受这两个人的存在，或者说中间的空缺所影响。
So, pure vision is consciousness.
所以纯净的这个视觉也就是意识。
And what is the impure vision?
什么是纯净的视觉呢？
When impure vision is, I like only purple color, I don't like blue color.
不纯净的视觉就是我只喜欢紫色，我不喜欢绿色。
I like coffee, I don't like tea.
我喜欢咖啡，不喜欢茶。
Whenever we add any speciality, we are reduced to mind.
我们给任何事情增加一个特殊性的时候，我们就回到了这个头脑的层面。
Consciousness eliminates everything, supports everything, opposes nothing, but doesn't get influenced by anything.
重复了一遍，就意识的话，它就是接受所有的东西，然后不反对任何事情，然后意识不受任何事情的影响。
And you know the best part of it? We don't have to do anything. It is like that.
你知道，这最好的点是什么？就是我们不需要刻意的去做任何事情，本身它就是这样的。
The nearest example will be the space.
那最近的一个可打的比方就是空间。
Space supports earth, water, fire, and air.
就空间当中，就是支撑着这个土地，地火水风，就是这四大元素。
So when the earth is moving in the space, it doesn't tickle the space.
就是如果这个空间里面存在着土的话，这个空间不会说我去，就是创造这个土啊，不让它存在。
Like suppose I tickle her, she will feel like that.
对，
The space is constantly, the earth is constantly moving, but it is neither a burden nor any disturbance to the space.
对，就是这个 tick， 就是我轻轻的去碰碰别人的这个意思。但是说你的地球啊、土啊在这边存在的时候，空间并没有说要去挤压它或者影响它，也没有被这个地球所影响。
The space supports the waters, oceans, but the space doesn't get touched by the waters or the oceans.
就是地上面还支撑着水，就是这些河流啊、海洋啊，但是地也没有被这个水所影响到。
When there is a huge fire, inferno, that fire cannot touch or burn the space.
当这里有一个很大的火在你面前燃烧的时候，火也没有影响到这个空间。
And the air cannot dry the space.
风的话也没有办法 dry the space。
Dry, D-R-Y.
DIY dry 就是干的这个空间。
Therefore, like the space supports everything but doesn't get influenced by anything, similarly, consciousness is that which supports everything, doesn't get disturbed by anything.
所以就像空间，它承载着所有的东西，但是没有被这些东西所影响。那我们的意识也是，我们接受了所有的东西，但没有被所有的东西所影响。
Now, to experience this, meditation will be like following.
要来体会这些，我们就要这样来冥想。
Presently, what is our understanding? I am body.
现在我们已经了解了我们和身体之间的关系。
Now start playing, don't do, start playing what it is like being other than the body.
那现在我们来假装，就是尝试一下，演一下，如果我们不是这个身体的话是什么样的？
So just play in your mind what it is like other than the body.
我们在头脑里面想，我们不是这个身体，那是怎样的？
So we will have to first find out what is body.
所以，首先我们要想清楚身体是什么。
Body has a shape.
身体有一个形状，
Body has a form.
身体有一个存在。
So other than the body will be what it is like without shape and without form.
如果我们不是这个身体的话，那我们就没有形状了，然后也不是这样一个存在了，那是怎样？
So in our knowledge,
那
that which is other than the shape and the form is the space.
那从知识的角度来说，没有形状和存在的话，那就是空间。
So let us play space, space.
那我们就把自己认为是个空间。
So now the mind has dropped the shape of the body and the mind is trying to be the space.
现在我们就放下了我们身体的这个概念，然后我们用头脑想象我们是空间。
Mind cannot survive without shape or sounds.
头脑的话没有形状和声音的话是很难存活的，
Because mind works only in the finite and many objects.
因为头脑是在有这种存在的这种方式下才能存活的。
When the mind is given infinite space as an object, the mind dissolves in consciousness like the ice cube when it gives up its shape and form, it dissolves in water.
当你的头脑来想象一个无限的空间的时候，你的头脑慢慢的它就会呈现到这个意识当中去，就好像一个冰球它在水中慢慢的融化了一样。
This experience cannot be explained.
这种经历是很难解释的。
Then, second point, what is the space?
那第二点，什么是空间呢？
Space has no beginning, no middle, no end.
空间没有开始，没有中间，也没有结束。
Is it not our experience?
这是不是我们的经验呢？
We have no experience of our birth. We cannot experience we are growing. We never experience our death. And ultimately, we never experience our absence.
我们没有我们出生的经验，也没有感受到我们在成长，然后我们更加没有感受过死亡，然后最后重要的是，我们也没有感受过
Absence.
absence 我们的存在，我们的不存在，对，我们的 absence 对不存在。
So, like being space means we don't refer ourselves to be the body, but that which is supporting the body.
我们现在头脑不认为我们的身体存在，但是我们的身体确实支撑着我们。
space is not created. In the space, everything is created.
空间并不是创造的，但空间中的东西是被创造出来的。
In the same manner, we are not born, we are not created. In us, everything exists.
同样的，我们其实不是被出生的，也不是被创造的，我们是直接就存在的。
Like the son, the husband, and the father, they live in the man. But the man is not influenced by any one of them.
这就好像儿子、父亲、丈夫，他们住在一个人的身上，但是这些东西、这些身份却没有影响到这个人。
When the son, the husband, and the father dies, nothing happens to the man.
当儿子、父亲或者丈夫的这个身份消失的时候，并没有影响到这个人。
But without the man, these three cannot exist.
但如果没有这个人的话，这三种身份也不存在。
In the same manner, it is because of the consciousness, the waking, dream, deep sleep, and samadhi exist.
正是因为我们有意识，所以才有清醒，然后睡眠这些东西才会存在。
Waking experience comes and goes. Nothing happens to the consciousness that I am.
就你可以醒来，然后一次次的醒来，但这些对于你的意识的存在都没有任何的影响。
Dream comes and goes. Nothing happens to me, the consciousness.
你做梦又醒来，也没有对意识的存在产生影响。
When waking and dream experiences happen, nothing is added to me.
当你做梦或者醒来这些东西发生的时候，并没有对意识产生任何增加。
In deep sleep, I don't lose anything.
你沉睡的时候也没有失去什么。
In samadhi, I don't lose anything.
就是在那个三摩地，就是那种冥想的状态，你也没有失去任何东西。
Like when there are waves on the ocean doesn't become rich. And when there are no waves, the ocean doesn't become poor.
就好像一个游轮在海上，并没有令这个海洋变得更丰富。那一个鲸鱼在海上，并没有让这个海洋变得更丰富。那如果这个海里面没有鲸鱼，也并没有让这个海洋变得更贫穷。
Is it not our experience?
这不是我们的经历。
Our childhood has come and gone. What happened to us?
我们的童年经历过又失去了，那对我们有什么影响呢？
Then teenage has come and gone. What happens to us?
那青少年时期也经历过了，又失去了，那对我们有什么影响呢？
Middle age has come and gone. What happened to us?
中年时期也经历过了，又失去了，对我们有什么影响呢？
After the childhood body disappeared, we don't go and report in the police. Please find out my childhood body.
当我们小时候的那个身体，它长大了就失去了以后，我们不会说走到警察局去报案，说我的小时候那身体不见了。
So the presence or the absence of any body makes no difference to us.
所以我们这个任何身体的存在或者不存在，其实对我们来说都没有任何的区别。
This is consciousness.
这就是意识。
Therefore,
所以
living in consciousness means giving ourselves a zero or minimum choices.
所以就是活在意识中，就是给我们很少的或者零选择。
Like the eyes do not look at the world with a choice.
就好像眼睛看这个世界没有任何的选择。
Eyes illuminate every color and every form. No choice is given.
眼睛可以看到所有不同的形状和颜色，它并没有有意的去选择。
At the same time, the eyes are not influenced by any color and any form.
同样的，眼睛也没有受到不同形状或者颜色的影响。
Therefore, what is the vision?
那什么是视觉呢？
Vision supports all colors and all forms, but vision doesn't have any color and any form.
那视觉是什么？视觉支持你看到了不同的颜色和形状，但视觉它并没有变成这些颜色和形状。
It is not with the black color we see the world black, and with the green color eyes we see the world green.
它并没有变成黑色，以至于看到的世界都是黑的，或者变成绿色，以至于看到的世界都是绿的。
This non-specific experience is consciousness.
这种没有特别选择的这种经历就是意识。
Any smell, let it be the smell of flowers or the dirty smell of the filth, it makes no difference to the nose.
就不管你是闻到了花香，还是闻到了一些不好闻的味道，它对鼻子都没有影响。
Let it be a melodious singing of a good singer or braying of a donkey, it makes no difference to the ears.
你听到一个歌手美妙的音乐，或者一个女子在叫，对于耳朵来说都没有影响。
To hear my voice, your ears do not become masculine, and to hear her voice, your ears do not become feminine.
What's masculine?
Male and female.
OK，就听到老师的说话，你的耳朵并没有变成男性的；听到我说话，你们的耳朵也并没有变成女性的。
Because hearing ability is non-specific.
因为你们是无差别的听到了所有的声音。
Similarly, thoughts. Good thoughts come in the mind, bad thoughts come in the mind.
同样的话，思想的话，你会有好的思想或者不好的思想都进入你的头脑。
So if you have to go beyond the thoughts, what you have to do?
如果你要超越这些思想，你应该怎么做？
Only know this, that mind has nothing to do with the thoughts.
所以要首先理解你的头脑和这些想法是没有任何关系的。
Don't fight with the mind.
不要与你的头脑作对。
There should not be thoughts. No, let the thoughts come. Who cares?
你不要跟头脑说不能有任何的想法，其实你就让这些想法就发生吧，不要去管它。
When we learn the art of remaining indifferent to every thought, your mind will become cool and quiet.
如果我们学会这种艺术，这个艺术就是不管任何的想法，它其实都是无差别的，那你的头脑就变得很酷，然后很安静。
Our mind is like a small child.
我们头脑就像一个小孩儿，
If you give attention to the child will climb on your body and disturb you.
如果你在这个小孩身上投入很多关注，那小孩会过来，甚至影响到你。
And if you scold the child will make more noise.
如果你向这个孩子尖叫，然后指令他，那这个小孩讲不定会发出更多的声音。
So what you do with such a child?
如果有这样一个小孩，你怎么办呢？
Remain indifferent to the child.
就是对他无差别对待，
Don't give importance, don't give scolding.
就是你既没有让他变得很重要，也不对他吼叫。
With this technique alone,
有了这一个技巧，
we can be with the mind, but the mind will not be a source of disturbance to us.
那这样的话，我们就可以和我们的大脑和平相处，我们的大脑也不会影响到我们。
This is the only way to know what consciousness is.
这就是唯一的可以去了解到意识是什么的方法。
Therefore, do not give any choice to yourself, you are consciousness.
所以不要给自己任何的这个选择。这是什么？这句话什么意思？谁来翻译一下？
So when our vision doesn't give choice to any color and form, then that vision is consciousness.
就是说，在你眼睛看的时候，你没有差别的去接受了所有的颜色和形状，这个时候就是意识的这个状态。所以意识也是你不要去有选择的去做任何事情，那就是意识。
When we are taking food, don't give any choice to a particular type of food. Whatever is given to you, eat cheerfully, happily. You are consciousness.
就在我们吃东西的时候，也不要去特别挑剔，你一定要吃某一类的食品。就你拿到什么你就吃什么，那这个时候你就是愉快的，然后也是在这种意识的状态中。
Therefore, now tell me, if you want to discover consciousness, what sadhana or spiritual practice will you do?
那所以现在你想来在这种意识的状态，那你应该做什么样的体式或者怎么样的练习呢？
Again, coming back to the ice and the water.
就一样的，我们就回到那个冰和水的这个比喻。
Ice is very specific, color, shape, size.
冰它是非常确定的，它有一个颜色，然后有一个形状，还有个大小。
Water is not specific. Any color, any shape, any size is okay.
水的话，它可以是任何颜色，然后任何的那个形状，任何的尺寸。
Therefore, if we really want to live as consciousness, we have to rise above the body identification.
所以，如果我们真正想活在意识中，我们就要超脱我们对身体的这种执着，就是活在身体之外。
Because after the body identification, only all the specialities are born.
因为我们一旦对身份、身体有一个认同以后，我们就会有各种特别的一些特殊的情况的存在。
When I am identified with the body, I am a man, I am not a woman.
当我有身份认同的时候，我是个男人，我不是女人。
After identification with the body, I am Indian, I am not a Chinese.
我有身份认同的时候，我是个印度人，我不是中国人。
After identification with the body, I am the most beautiful person, not ugly like others.
有身份认同的时候，我认为我是世界上最美的人，不像其他人那么丑陋。
So everything is in relation to the body identification.
所以所有事情都和你的这个身份认同是有关的。
And then we all have funny notions about ourselves.
我们对自己有很多很有趣的那种概念的认同。
And if our notion doesn't match with other people's notion, we become enemies.
如果我对自己的认同和别人对我的认同不一样，我就和那个人成为了敌人。
I will tell you one example about it.
老师会讲一个例子。
Once I was in New Zealand and we were going somewhere to see something.
有一次我在新西兰，我们要去一个地方去看一个什么东西。
And I was tired, I was not interested to walk all the way.
我当时很累，我根本不感兴趣要走过去。
And I was going with one friend of mine and his daughter.
我和我一个朋友以及他的女儿一起走。
So when I said, I am not coming, you go, I'll wait here.
我跟他们说：“你们去吧，我不去了，我就在这儿等着。”
So that daughter said, Swamiji, please come see how beautiful it is looking.
他女儿就说：“Swami，你一定要来看，这非常美的。”
I told her, look, that which looks beautiful is never beautiful.
我就跟他说：“你看你那个看上去很美的东西，从来就不美。”
What do you mean?
他说：“你什么意思呢
I said, for example, you look beautiful.
就打个比方说，你看起来很美。
After that, for 3 days, she did not talk to me.
然后这小姑娘就3天没跟老师说话。
Because every girl has this funny notion, I am the most beautiful girl.
因为每一个女孩她都自认为她是世界上最美的女孩。
So our vision about ourselves our image about ourselves and our image in the mind of others. If it does not tally, we become enemies.
对，所以我们自己的认同的这个形象和别人心目中对你的认同的形象，如果不一致的话，我们就和这个人变成了敌人。
And all these things are beginning after body identification.
这些事情都是在你有了身份认同之后才发生的。
Therefore, please remember this thumb rule, the most important thing on the spiritual path.
所以大家要记住，这是就像大拇指一样，是最重要的一点。
Whether you do yoga or not,
不管你练不练习瑜伽，
whether you eat vegetarian or non-vegetarian,
不管你吃素还是不吃素，
whether you go to temple or you don't go to temple,
不管你去不去寺庙，
whether you are taking bath or you don't take bath,
不管你坐不坐公交车，
whether you know English or you know Chinese,
不管你是听得懂英文还是听得懂中文，
it has nothing to do with your spiritual life.
这和你的灵修是没有任何关系的。
Spiritual life begins when we have taken this as a project, what it is like being other than the body.
就是你的灵修的这种生活和体验，开始于那一刻，你意识到你不再是你的这种身份认同以后是怎样的。
That is what I told you in the morning, that meditation is playing what it is like being other than the body.
所以早上的时候，老师就告诉大家，冥想就是感受一下，如果你不是这个身体或这个身份认同以后是怎样的一个状态。
Then the mind ice will dissolve in the consciousness water.
所以我们的头脑就像那个冰块一样，它会慢慢的融化在我们意识的这碗水中。
These are the two parameters which we have to work with.
这就是parameter，就是
Two principles.
two principles，两个原则。
Mind wants either form or words.
所以头脑既不是形状，也不是词汇。
That is the food for the mind to survive.
就是头脑形状和那个词汇都是头脑存在的一个食物。
When the mind is not given any word, the mind starves and dies and goes back to consciousness.
当你不给头脑任何词汇的时候，头脑就死了，它就慢慢的变成了意识。
And therefore, we are, rather, our mind is afraid of silence.
所以we are brother.
We are afraid of
we are afraid of silence. 所以我们很怕安静。
Then what our mind suggests us? The mind tells us, okay, let us listen to music.
所以我们头脑经常会建议说，来，我们听点音乐吧。
Or else, let us go for a walk. See how beautiful the trees are, how beautiful the mountains are. Every object that you see, you go away from yourself.
那所以头脑还会建议说，我们出去逛一逛吧，看看这树多漂亮啊，山多漂亮啊。就是你越多的来看这些东西，你离你自己就越远。
Now see how you go away from yourself.
现在大家来看一下，我们离自己有多远？
Look at the statues behind me
大家看看后面的3个雕塑，
and yourself establish. What is your experience? You have gone away from yourself. Translate, you have gone away from yourself.
就是这些好像就代表了你已经离你自己有多远了。
Now, withdraw your vision from there and look at her beautiful face.
现在大家不要看着雕塑了，开始看我。
Now see what is your experience.
你们感觉到了什么？
You have come little nearer to yourself.
就是你们看雕塑的时候很远，然后看我的时候呢，你们离你自己稍微近了点儿。
Now, look at your own eyes.
现在看你自己的眼睛，
The vision disappears.
然后你的视觉都消失了。
and what remains is consciousness.
现在剩下的就是意识。
Therefore, when importance to the objective world is reduced, to that extent we are nearer to consciousness.
所以是这样，就是你看的这个物体它的重要性越来越减少的时候，你就离你的意识越来越近。
And when we give importance to the objective world, we go away from ourselves.
如果你认为你在看这个东西非常重要的时候，你就离你自己越来越远。
And we go away from ourselves in time, space, and objects.
我们离自己远有3种，一个是时间，一个是空间，还有一个是
And when
object，就是物体。对。
and when you go away from yourself, you are miserable.
当你离自己很远的时候，你就是一个痛苦的人。
When you are with yourself 100%, you are happy.
当你100%和自己在一起的时候，你就很开心。
In deep sleep, we are 100% with ourselves.
在深睡当中，我们是100%和自己在一起的，
Because we have closed all the gateways to get out.
因为我们把所有这些感官、这些出去的这些门都关上了。
The sense organs are closed, organs of actions are closed, mind is closed. Then you are with yourself.
这个时候就是你行动的这些，还有你的感官，还有你的思想、头脑都关闭了，所以你就100%的和你在一起了。
And what is the experience of remaining with yourself only?
那你和自己在一起的这个感受是什么呢？
You are happy.
你很开心。
Are we not all happy in deep sleep?
有人在深睡中不开心的吗？
Therefore, when we are out of deep sleep, very long one, don't we become fresh, cheerful?
我们在一个很深长的睡眠醒来以后，我们是感觉很轻松，很开心的吗？
Do any job for 8 hours, how much tired you become?
如果你做任何工作做8小时，做完之后你有多累？
But after sleeping for 8 hours, has anybody ever said, I am damn tired, I was sleeping for 8 hours?
有没有人睡了8小时以后说好累啊，睡了8小时？
Because in sleep, we are with ourselves.
因为在睡眠中我们和自己在一起。
What we are doing, we are going away from ourselves.
那我们大部分人在做的就是离自己很远。
If I am bliss, going away from myself will be blisters.
如果我是较少的和离自己很远的话，那我就开心更多。
When you go away from yourself, you have to struggle. When you are with yourself, no struggle.
当你和自己很远的时候，你就会纠结；当你和自己在一起的时候，你就没有了这些痛苦纠结。
There is no struggle or efforts in being, but there are lot of efforts and struggle in becoming somebody.
就是你存在于当下，你是不需要花任何的这种力量或者痛苦纠结去做的。但是你只有想成为其他的一个什么人的时候，你要花很多的努力或者痛苦去做。
Therefore, being is consciousness and becoming is samsara.
所以说，你的存在当下，它就是意识。你要去追求一个什么东西，那你就要承受这些痛苦。
This pure being, this pure blissful being is effortless experience.
就我们的当下这种存在，就是一个不需要花什么力气的这样一个事情。
It is not a product of any efforts.
这并不是你用任何力量追求而 变成了一个结果。
This is what Patanjali says, Prayatna Shaithilya Ananta Samapatibhyam. The truth is revealed when you live at zero efforts and giving up all the specialities.
这个 Patanjali 就是那个瑜伽经的作者，他就说这句话就是说，当你活着的时候，你用最小的这些努力在活着的时候，这个事实就是，你什么存在追求的结果，存在就是存在。
Therefore, now you should not have any question and doubt about consciousness.
现在大家对于意识没有什么疑惑或者问题了吧？
If you still have doubt and consciousness, then climb on the tree 200 times and get down.
如果你实在还有问题，那你就爬200遍树，然后再爬下来。
Till you drop your tail.
因为你已经没有尾巴了。
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.